You know the drill. Your wallet's probably stuck with plastic cards, and your phone is just buzzing with loyalty apps, right? They all promise these amazing rewards. But what if those promises are kind of broken? Today, we're going to dive into a totally new loyalty model that wants to completely flip the script on how we think about all this.
I mean, let's be real for a second. How many times have you gone to cash in your points only to find out, oops, they expired, or the only thing you can even get is some gadget you have absolutely no use for? You have to wonder, are these programs really designed to help us or someone else?
And this quote right here just hits the nail on the head. The traditional loyalty system, it was never really built for you. It's designed to lock customers in and benefit massive corporations. And a lot of the time, that comes at the expense of the small, local businesses that are the heart of our communities.
So, okay, if the old model is broken, what does a real solution even look like?
Well, the idea here is to build an ecosystem where everybody wins. And I mean everyone. So let's break down how this works for the three main groups: the customers, the merchants, and a really interesting new role called affiliates.
First up, the win for us, the customers. This is all about getting real, actual value. So instead of collecting these points that are basically useless, you earn digital rewards. They're called KBR tokens every single time you make a purchase. And you can use them right away for discounts or special offers. The concept is simple. Your loyalty is a valuable thing, and it's about time you got paid for it.
Okay, next up, the local business owners. For them, this model tackles a huge pain point: marketing. You know, instead of dumping money into expensive ads and just hoping for the best, merchants pay nothing to join. There's no upfront cost. They only pay a tiny fee after a sale is already made. This completely changes the game from a marketing gamble to a direct investment in loyalty with a guaranteed return.
And this brings us to the third piece of the puzzle, and this is where it gets really interesting: the affiliate. Now, this isn't just some side gig. It's a chance to build a real business. Affiliates are basically marketing partners for local merchants. They get paid a stable, instant income for helping those businesses grow, which creates a recurring income stream for them. It's really about empowering people right inside the community to make a genuine difference.
Now, to really get these affiliates motivated, the system has this massive 50% matching bonus. But yeah, a number that big immediately makes you ask, okay, what's the catch? There's got to be a catch, right? And the catch is simply this: it has to be earned through real, valuable work. It's not some gimmick. To qualify, an affiliate needs to show some serious leadership by helping 3 different merchants each build up a customer base of 100 people. This makes sure that the bonus is a real investment in the top performers who are actually growing the network.
So here's how it all locks together so beautifully. The customer shops and scans a code, and they get instant rewards. Simple. The merchant gives them that code and only pays a small fee on a sale they've already made. And the affiliate, the one who helped connect them, they earn a stable commission. You see, it's a perfect, self-reinforcing loop.
But wait a minute. How can a system like this possibly run without some giant company in the middle controlling everything? Well, that brings us to the engine of trust, the tech that makes it all work.
The first key ingredient is something called proof of participation, or POP for short. Basically, this is the system's lie detector. It's how it makes sure a purchase actually genuinely happened. This is the core piece that stops fraud and makes sure every single reward is earned fair and square, which is absolutely critical for the whole thing to work.
And the process itself couldn't be simpler. When you check out, the merchant system spits out a unique one-time use code. The customer just scans it with their phone. That instantly verifies the sale, and boom, the KBR reward tokens are sent straight to the digital wallet. It's fast, it's secure, and it's totally fraud-proof.
Now, what about the affiliates who are earning money? For them, stability is everything. You can't pay your bills with something that's up 20% one day and down 30% the next. That's why the system uses stablecoins for payments. Unlike the wild roller coaster of most crypto, a stablecoin is pegged to something real, like the US dollar. This means the income an affiliate earns is totally predictable and reliable. You get all the perks of instant, low-cost digital payments without any of the crazy risk.
So who's in charge? Who decides where the platform goes from here? This is where something called a DAO comes in. Just think of it like a community-run bank account or treasury. A tiny piece of every transaction fee automatically goes into this fund, and then the whole community of token holders gets to vote on how that money is spent. Should it go to marketing, upgrades, new features? The community decides.
This whole system is designed to pay for itself. A slice of every transaction fee automatically goes into that DAO for future growth. Another slice pays the affiliate commissions, and the rest covers the basic operating costs. It creates this amazing self-sustaining model where the users themselves are empowered to steer the ship.
When you put all these pieces together, you start to realize this isn't just another rewards program. It's a whole new model for how commerce could work.
And this brings us to probably the most important question of all. If this is just about loyalty, why go through all this trouble? Why mess with blockchain and DAOs and all this tech? Why not just use a normal old-school database like every other company does?
The answer really boils down to a single word: trust. See, in a normal, centralized system, you just have to trust the company. Trust them not to change the rules, trust them to pay people what they're owed, trust them to keep good records. With a blockchain, you don't have to trust, you can verify. Every single transaction is part of a public, transparent, and unchangeable record. Trust is literally engineered into the foundation of the system.
And what this all creates is a virtuous cycle, a kind of self-sustaining flywheel. The more customers get real rewards, the more business they bring to merchants. That success generates commissions for affiliates, who then go out and bring on even more merchants. The entire system is built to grow, creating more and more value for everyone who's a part of it.
So in the end, what we're really looking at here is more than just a loyalty program. It's a system where customers are actually valued, where local merchants are empowered, and where the people who help build the network are rewarded for their hard work. And it poses a really fascinating question. Could a model like this actually bring financial power back to our local communities? It's definitely something to think about.